everybody. Today we're talking with RC. He has zip-lined over the canyons in the Rocky Mountains, has been mistaken for Harrison Ford, and professes to be a great card player. He hates cauliflower but loves vanilla with peanut swirl ice cream, but only with sprinkles or topping at the bottom. He has a collection of watches and wishes he was from London, but today he's here to talk to us about the Jersey Shore. So welcome, RC.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Sure, so welcome. We're going to start our famous 7-minute timer. So go ahead and tell us, RC, what makes the Jersey Shore special? I've never been there, so I'm excited to hear about this.
Well, it stretches 139 miles from the very southern tip of the New York Harbor, where you can actually see the Manhattan skyline, all the way south to Cape May. The nation's first actual tourist destination, Cape May, was a wonderful Victorian place. And from Cape May, you can, if you look really hard, you can see Delaware. So we have an amazing number of both present day attractions and a lot of historic sites like Cape May, Atlantic City, Asbury Park, and 6 boardwalks.
Wow.
So if you live in most parts of the country, you don't have a boardwalk. You have a couple boards somewhere you walk on, but these are long boardwalks that are miles long with lots of amusements and things to eat, restaurants, things to do. It's a great place.
Fantastic. So tell us something that surprises people when they come to visit. What do they not expect to see?
Well, we have friends in New York who are like, are there beaches in New Jersey? Are they nice? Like it's some kind of scary, strange thing, but they're, and the ones that's closest to New York City is Sandy Hook National Park. It's 8 miles of the most amazing, pristine beach that you can just see the world. You can see humpback whales, you can see dolphins and seals and osprey, lots of birds. You can swim in the ocean on the one side. You can go kiteboarding on the bay side. You can go kayaking, sailboarding. It's an amazing place, all within 13 miles if you swam to New York City.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know it was so close.
And you've named so many places. Did you have some favorite spots, places to take friends or family when you visit?
Yeah, sure. Well, there are lots of wonderful places to eat, like Bar's Restaurant, which actually is right near Sandy Hook. That's sort of famous. In fact, Tony Soprano in The Sopranos takes Carmela down to Seabright and he says, we'll stop at the Bars or off the hook on the way, Carmela. It'll be great, but there really are some terrific places like Atlantic City, which is famous for not only it's the first boardwalk in the United States, but it's casinos as well. Cape May is a wonderful destination. My wife and I have been there. We've taken, I think, 6 whale watching trips in the last 2 years. The sea life, the wildlife, the bird life is amazing there. It's where the Delaware River and Bay meet the Atlantic Ocean, and you can go out and see humpback whales really from about April to November every year, all year long. It's just terrific. It's a great place to go. And then there are a lot of little hidden gems like Ocean Grove, which was a Methodist camp that was built more than 120 years ago. And it's one of the largest Victorian tiny towns in the United States. Sits right on the beach and has a 5,000 seat auditorium that doesn't have air conditioning because they open up the sides like barns, and it has the most amazing acoustics. Its acoustics are supposedly rival that of Carnegie Hall in New York.
Unbelievable. Wow. I didn't even know there was so much in Jersey Shore, and you just rattle it off so fast, RC. So it's amazing to think about all this that you can see in this compact little space that you're describing. One of the things I like to do is get up high and see a view or a landscape. Is there a good place to catch a view of the whole? You were talking about a view of the skyline to New York. Do you have some best views or landscape places to go?
Well, probably the best views are going to be on top of the Ferris wheels on Seal Pier, right? Because the Jersey Shore is, not surprisingly, flat, right?
Okay.
So, and the other places, there are 7 lighthouses, from the oldest continuous lighthouse at Sandy Hook National Park to the lighthouse at Cape May Point, as well as Old Barney on Long Beach Island. There's one in Seagirt, and there's one in Wildwood as well. I mean, at North Wildwood. And those are ones you climb up the steps. They're all open. You can have amazing views across across the ocean or the Delaware Bay, or even into New York.
Wow.
That's amazing. So tell us about the people. Are there certain places to go and connect with the locals and have a conversation, or that doesn't happen?
Oh, no, it happens. Probably stereotypically, and it's not this way everywhere, but I will have to give a nod to MTV's Jersey Shore.
Okay.
With Guidos and the Guidettes went down to Seaside Heights. They're still around. That's not a term that they take lightly. It is one they're quite serious. So they go out and they get their hair done and their tans, and they go out to the nightclubs at night. So there's a bit of a crazy party scene down here, especially if you're younger. But there are 51 different individual towns along the Jersey Shore, and they have a lot of different character to each of those towns. So as I mentioned, there are 6 different unique boardwalks. One of them is Ocean City. It's in Ocean City, New Jersey, no alcohol.
Oh.
It's for the kids, it's for the families. They don't want you, there will be no Guidos and Guidettes from Jersey. Right? They're serious business here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, or the crazy gamblers that at 6 a.m. in the morning on the Atlantic City Boardwalk, you find people who walk out from being inside the casino all night, shield their eyes, like, oh my God, the sun's out. What are the signals and noise? So there's a great variety, and people are pretty friendly as long as you enjoy the Jersey lifestyle.
All right. We always ask, and I'm glad we have just a few seconds to get this in. What about the food? What's the best food to eat, or the best place to get food? Where would you suggest?
Seafood is the name of the game, because the Cape May Wildwood Port is the second busiest commercial seaport in the United States, right? So if the fresh fish are coming in there, they're coming in regularly, tuna, sea bass, shark, even there's tons of food here. If you want to get fresh fish, this is the place to come. There are literally a restaurant almost in every town that has that, as well as crabs as well.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Look at that. We did it. I got my question
in. Exactly. You did it.
So here's the book. Don't forget 100 Things to Do with the Jersey Shore.
Yes. Okay.
Beautiful.
Great. Yeah. So that's our 7 minutes, everyone. We thank you, RC, for sharing your story and your book. So check that out. We'll have that in the comment section below. Cindy and I have just started a new question and answer series. So if you have questions, please send them to us. If you've got photos, we want to see those too. And travel with us through real stories from real people.
Thanks, RC.
Thank you.